What's up guys, it's your girl Liv, aka Big O, back with another video, back with another banger, back with another for your mother. Don't play. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to be a part of the gang. This video is going to be a survival guide of being a CNA, especially your first year and your first couple months. You already passed your test, congratulations. Now you're looking for a job and you're about to get that job. This is that video. I have a couple of tips and advice I want to give you. I've only been doing this for about a year too, so this is basically based off my experience and what I've done. It took me about 3 months to get it took me 3 months to do the class, the CNA class, and then I ended up getting my actual certification and taking the exams probably like almost a year later, because I did it right before I went to college, and then I went to college, and then when I got out of college I basically did the test, both tests. That's when I passed both tests. You can literally do the test as soon as you get out. Don't be afraid. Like just go out there and do your thing and be confident. But these are going to be tips once you've gotten your job and once you've started actually working in this healthcare field. So what I want to say first is, if this is your first big girl job, congratulations, but also budget your money. Like, you get good money, like, you get you had those little jobs, and now you see that real check, like full-time working check. It's like, oh yeah, like make sure you always have a budget. Do not go and F your money off. Like, please don't do it. Like, I didn't do it, but I do feel like I could have been better with my budgeting. So I'm telling you, like, budget your money. I know, like, you feel like you're on top of the world because you balling, you doing your thing, but cool, calm down. Like, forever remain humble and grateful for what you have. Don't abuse it once you get it. This is not all about aesthetics. Yes, the purple scrubs, the pink scrubs, the bog bag, it's all cute. And I'm not going to say, like, because I am an aesthetic too. Like, I have my aesthetic. I have the purple Stanley, the bog bag. Like, y'all have seen it plenty of times. But if y'all have me on TikTok, y'all have seen it 100 times. Like, literally, I have an aesthetic when it comes to my job. And when you look good, you feel good. Just because you look good equals you feel good does not mean that equals you're too good to do your job. Don't go in there thinking, oh, you about to sit pretty and be cute all day just because you have on some cute scrubs in a bog bag. Like, no, this is hard work. You're going to be hands-on. You're going to be doing things you don't want to do. So yes, and it's cute, but it gets to a point when, like, reality hits in. It's not always cute. It's not always glim and glam. So please don't do it if you think, yeah, period, like healthcare girlies on top. Like, yeah, healthcare girlies that actually do their job, like, not just being there doing whatever. So yeah, with that being said, if you have like a weak stomach, you don't like them nasty smells, you're going to be smelling all types of things. People who don't wash, you have open wounds, you have stink breath, you have it all. It's all in there. Poop, you're going to smell it all. There's people in here who actually don't like washing, so you're going to be sitting there and they're going to be like probably a few days, maybe even a week in dirt. Like, you're going to smell things and see things you're not going to want to see. It's not aesthetic once you get into those rooms and you're helping these patients out. So if your heart is not in it, please do not do it. Because if you genuinely do not like helping people, you genuinely like just doing it for the money, you're going to hate it. You're going to hate it every day. Like, that's one thing I can say about my job. Like, I hate getting up in the mornings, but once I get there and I'm interacting with my patients, and once I get through the day, I'll be like, it wasn't that bad. Like, because I like my job. I like helping people. I like, just helping people out and, making their life easier because they can't always do it for themselves. It will get overwhelming. You might have a set of patients one day and have a whole different set of next day, and you have to find a new routine on how you're about to go about these patients. You're always going to be faced with challenges in this job, and it does get overwhelming. Because my first day I almost passed out. Like, no funny. I never been like on the go and moving so fast and dealing with all those fumes. Not saying that the fumes really bothered me, but you go from a room that's really, really hot and stink to a room that's really, really cold. Like, you're going through different things in different adversity every different room that you go to, so it can get overwhelming. But what I do say is remain calm, drink your water, remain calm, and literally pace yourself. Just remember, you get off at so-and-so time, so you get your work done within so-and-so time, and whatever you couldn't get done, you report that to the nurse. Because it is what it is. At the end of the day, you can't really, don't stress yourself out because you have to come back tomorrow. The tip I would say is try to get get to your job like 20 minutes early. Like I'm the type that I'm always like pushing it on time. Like I literally get there probably like 7 on the dot, and I hate that I was like that when I had like an actual set time to be at work, because it takes you 20 minutes to figure out where you at on the schedule. It takes you 20 minutes to find out who all your patients are. It takes you 20 minutes to go into each room and actually look at these patients and check on them, and then you have to go in there and actually wash them and clean them and get a debrief on them. And you need to know, oh, do they need to get up? Oh, do they have this going on? Do they have to go to a doctor's appointment? Blah 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 blah. Like it's a lot that you have to do. So getting there like 20 minutes early will give you a good like start to actually starting at 7 o'clock and being on a good schedule. Communication is key. Make sure you always communicate with your nurses, always communicate with your co-workers, because you never know what's going on. Like once you get into a room, something could be happening all the way on the other hall. Food trays could be there the whole time you in there struggling with a patient, or you didn't know about a doctor's appointment because you didn't talk to the nurse this morning, something like that. So make sure you always try to keep a good communication, a professional relationship with your co-workers and the nurse. I always try to get good with the nurses, because yeah, I really do, because please tell me what I need to do. Don't just tell me hi and then let me go around looking dumb. They will do that. Like they're good for doing that. Also, I want to say a lot of times you do become like, when you do become overwhelmed, or say communication didn't go right, say they didn't tell you about a doctor's appointment, and then you find out about the doctor's appointment like 10 minutes before the doctor's appointment, and you get frustrated. Do not take that out on a patient, and also do not call out purposely because somebody at work made you mad. Like say your manager made you mad, now you calling out in the morning, because at the end of the day, those are still people who need help. So when you do that, now they're not getting the proper care that they need. Like it's kind of like a slap in the face to them because you're mad at somebody that's not even them. You know what I'm saying? So if that ever happens, like try your hardest not to ever take your anger or frustration out on your patients, indirectly or directly. I see a lot of people do that. Like they'll get mad and they'll be like, yeah, I'm not coming in tomorrow. Your patients? Question mark. What you mean you're not coming in tomorrow? Like a lot of people do that, and sometimes I catch myself like I get frustrated, but my frustration is more so like, why is it so hot in here? But it's like, okay, let's just breathe. They're cold, so just deal with it, thug it out, or turn the air on or something, like something. Leave the door cracked, something. Like I just have to breathe through it. And not saying I take it out on them, like I have attitude on them, but I can see myself like getting real antsy and trying to rush and stuff and not take my time because I'm trying to hurry up and get out of there. And instead of just, you know, keeping a good composure. Do not let your residents abuse you. I repeat, do not let them people abuse you. I don't care what nobody says. Do not let them people play with you. Like a lot of them are in their right minds, or a lot of them know what they're doing. They know what's good and they know what's bad. They know that since they were born, that's not something that, you know, leaves them mentally. Like they know what good is, they know what bad is. They know when you smile, that's happy. They know when you ball your face up, that's upset. Like they know that. They will always know that. For the most part, for most residents, I'll say you always have those who like literally not in their right mind. But yeah, don't let them play with you. Don't let them, you know, boss you around and tell you how to do your job, or even disrespect you. Don't let them put their hands on you. I'm not saying hit them back. I'm saying don't let them put their hands on you, and don't sit there and tolerate the disrespect. Like a lot of times they think they know everything, which a lot of our elders do. They think they know everything and think because we're young we don't know anything. Yeah, no. Say it, and you can say it as respectful as you can. I know what I'm doing. Thank you. I got it. Just let me help you. Blah 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 blah. Or just ignore it, because that's what I do. And if they ever try to swing on you, I have plenty of patients try to swing on me. I either like I'll block it, because yeah, we're not doing that. I'll tell them like we're not doing that. Like no, that's not nice at all. Like that's literally what I say. Sometimes you have to talk to them like that for them to understand, like, oh yeah, she's not going. Because if they know they can run over you, they will run over you. And that's harsh reality. A lot of people don't say that, but I'm going to say it. They will run over you if you let them. Do not do anything that you're comfortable with. If you feel like a patient is too heavy for you to be doing them by yourself, or if it's something you've never done before and you just don't think you're able to do it by yourself, even if somebody insists like, oh yeah, you got it, no, I don't, like, help. They have no choice but to help you. And if they don't, report it. Simple. Don't do anything that you're not comfortable doing. Like, it was one time a nurse basically told me, oh yeah, you can change a Foley bag, if you know what a Foley bag is, bag on to the patient's stomach from their large intestines. That's where your poop comes out. So it's like connected to that, so your poop actually comes out of your stomach, comes out of your intestine, but your stomach instead of your butt, for those who can't, you know, control it or whatever. And she was like, oh yeah, you can change it, but at the facility that I was at, you cannot as a CNA change it. So I almost took her word for it, but I was like, I'm really not, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I never done it before. So I ended up asking somebody else like to help me, and it was like, no, you're not even supposed to do that. What you mean? I was about to do it too. Like, I was like, wow, she was really about to get me like that. Like, that was, I felt so betrayed. But anyways, do not do anything you're not comfortable doing, like, at all. Ever, 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 ever. My last thing is, do not be afraid of your residents, y'all. I know sometimes it kind of looks like, you know, scary, or sometimes they're literally not in their right mind, so you don't know like how they are, especially if that's your first time with them. So you never know if they're combative, or if they're nice, or if they bite or spit. You never know what any of them are like. But I say always go in there, do not go in there timid, go in there with a smile on your face, and always give them good energy to read off of, because I feel like anybody can read energy. And if your energy is off, their energy is going to be off. So always go in there with a positive attitude. Even if they're not responsive, I still talk to them. I'll still tell them hi. I still say, how you doing? I literally still talk to them, tell them my name and everything, because I just feel like that's the right thing to do. And it makes everything easy. Like, I feel way better taking care of them, knowing that like I'm not scared, even though like I low-key be like, you good, like you cool. I never know. I still go in there, you know, just smiling hi, and usually once I smile, they'll smile right back, and I'm like, yeah, we cool, like, yeah, we good. And it'd be a great shift, guys. But those are literally my little tips. I have way more I can give you guys, but I'm just going to stop there. Those are my tips for you guys, and I hope you guys learned something from this, and congratulations on your big job if that's what you're watching for. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for the next video. Bye.